Hi everyone, Aiden here at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at the Kuat Piston Pro X 2-bike rack on our 2018 Subaru Outback Wagon. It's going to be a platform-style bike rack that holds the bike in these trays and primarily by the tires. That's going to mean zero frame contact, making it good for our carbon frame bikes, alternative frame bikes, and with a 67-pound weight capacity per bike, good for e-bikes too. This is going to hold the bike pretty well too. I really like it because it's got a lot of premium features on here that make usability really nice. The biggest of all being the integrated pistons. Now, for me, I don't know that I necessarily need this in a bike rack, but I definitely see the appeal. It's really nice to be able to hit those buttons, set your bike into place, and then ratchet the arms down. Or, whenever we're getting ready to unload, just hit the buttons, open it up, and take the bike off. It's just less things that you have to do when the arms open up for you. And if you have a larger mountain bike like we have here, you can always push those open just a little bit more, or even all the way down if we want to add the ramp attachment that you can get separately. I'll go ahead and put this back in place, and we can also check out the fact that this tilts away. We've got a pedal right here near the front that I can push and tilt the whole rack down. This will give us hatch access, so if we want to get something from the back, we can. We don't have to get bikes unloaded just to do that. Or we can just sit back here and change our shoes before or after a ride. Everything's going to be set up for us, and we don't have to lose that functionality of our vehicle. As I tilt it back up, you'll probably notice that we have wiring coming out of the back, and that actually runs to the 4-pole wiring on the bike rack. It's just a magnetic plug right here near the front that runs to the 4-pole on our vehicle, and that'll give us lighting functions right at the back. So we have our turn signals, brake lights, running lights built right into the bike rack. All you need is that 4-pole wiring on your vehicle. I'll get the bike unloaded here. Again, just pushing those buttons to open up the pistons, and if you want a little extra room, you can see here how that would help to just get the bike unloaded. Because there's no center mast or anything, there's really no obstacles to work around, especially if you open up those arms all the way. And then you can just push them back down into place. Same with this one over here. And as we do that, you can see we've got these pinch levers to adjust for different wheel sizes. So if we have different bikes we're carrying, we can get these adjusted tool-free and on the fly for those bikes. Those pistons do have a Kashima coating on them to help them keep operating smoothly over time. And I want to go ahead and take now to get some measurements. We'll start off with our ground clearance, which is going to be 21 3/4 of an inch. So pretty good ground clearance over here. We have a good rise in the shank, so I don't think that should be a concern. And then for distance added to the back, we are going to be sticking out 27 inches. If we decide to, though, we can fold this up against the vehicle if we don't have bikes loaded, but we want to leave this in the hitch. Doing that will save us some space, only sticking out 13 inches now. And in this state, our lights are still perfectly visible. Now up top, we've got this tool right here. It is lockable, so you can secure it, but this is going to be the tool for our anti-rattle device down at the bottom. It's nice that the tool just stores on the bike rack, so we don't have to worry about someone coming by and just twisting a hand knob. They need the tool to do it, and the tool is lockable and always ready to use on us. It is working with our 2-inch by 2-inch receiver tube, and that hitch pin is locking. That lock is key-like to this one up here, as well as the lock on the tray for our cable lock. So overall, I think this is going to be a really solid rack. Definitely premium. Definitely has some really unique convenience features, and maybe a little much for some people. I think the Kuat Envy is a perfectly fine alternative, and personally I really like the Rocky Mounts guide rail too. It's a very similar rack to this, but it doesn't have as many bells and whistles, which for some people might be really nice. They might just want something simple and easy to use. Whichever way you go though, I think it's going to be a great fit for the Outback here. Thanks for watching.